Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Going to be reviewing some more custom-made coveralls by Tinela'S Customs. As you know, I've got quite a few of Tinela'S coveralls in my collection in the Myers room, and these are the latest ones to join the collection. These are quarter scale Halloween 2018 coveralls. They also come with a t-shirt and the knife made by Dave at Tinela'S Customs. You get a nice certificate of authenticity that you can see there. And these are just incredibly movie accurate. They fit the Cool Models quarter scale body really well. I'm using a NECA head sculpt and the NECA hands, but I have repainted the head and rehaired it as well with real hair, so it won't look like that if you buy the head sculpt or the figure by NECA to get the head sculpt to make one of these. I'm sure there's quite a few people out there. I think Ryan Harper is actually making a custom made 2018 Myers head, which I might get to see in the near future, so it'd be fun to see how it looks with Ryan's sculpt. But the color of the coveralls are pretty damn accurate to me. I mean, the closer you get, now that looks like the exact color when he's walking through the kitchen, when he first gets that kitchen knife, when he kills that poor lady with the hammer. You can really get a good look at the color of the coveralls as he's walking through the kitchen. And then as I back up, they kind of turn navy blue again, so they've got that magical kind of chameleon effect, where from far away they do look quite dark blue, but when you get close up to them, they kind of turn back to that charcoal grey color. Really interesting the way that happens. But let me get on with this review, and if you enjoy it, folks, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. So here is the certificate of authenticity. It says certificate of authenticity, custom made by Tinela'S Customs, 1/4 scale H40 set, coveralls, t-shirt and knife. You get two little squares of material there, samples of the materials used. So that would be the material for the coveralls. The lighter blue would be the material for the t-shirt. You got Tinela'S signature here. It says May 2020, laminated, very nicely done, and to me, and with 3 kisses. Isn't that lovely? Now I'll just put that here, so we'll get a nice close-up look at the awesome stitching work here from Tinela, and even that really cool movie accurate detail there where the stitching kind of disappears. Now that may be for pens to sit there, or it may be the company insignia that I've seen when I've tried to get myself a life-size pair of these Workrite coveralls. If I remember correctly, it's kind of like a green and maybe another color as well. They're like 2 little labels that you kind of have to remove to get the movie accurate look, but she even got that right. It's insane. And when you turn him around here, there's like this pocket here, and I didn't even know that that was there, but I mean, Tinela knows her stuff and she's done her research, so that is movie accurate. Now I'm just going to grab some footage of him outdoors in the natural light, just so you can see. Now you might want to pad your H40 figure out a bit more than I have here. The reason I haven't gone all out with the padding is because this is actually going to be going back to the 78 version once I finish this review, and then I've got to order myself another Cool Models body to finalize my H40. But I have padded his midsection, the stomach area, a little bit with some cotton pads, but I would probably advise doing a little bit around the thigh area as well. But all in all, proportions are pretty good for a James Duke Courtney Myers here. I'll just give you a few angles, zoom in a bit. Yep, looks really good. I'm happy with the repaint that I did, and the hair job has worked out really well. You should always be able to see a little bit of James Duke Courtney's neck between the end of the mask and where the t-shirt begins. So I've managed to get that right. That took a fair bit of work to get that look, to be honest with you. I had to do a fair bit of dremeling. But the hands by NECA work really well here. Dave's knife looks really sharp and accurate. And there you have it. Custom, well, considering it's consisting of some official company parts that have been reworked, can't really call this a full custom piece. It's more of a custom kit bash, modified figure, whatever you want to call it, but it definitely has some serious custom parts here, thanks to Tinela and Dave. But the Cool Models body, the NECA head sculpt, that's all kind of official stuff. Looks fantastic. And turn him to the side. We'll check out the side profile. Yep, side profile looks good too. The collar is hitting pretty much the exact point it should. It kind of follows along his jawline there, and that's exactly where it should be pretty much, so that's worked out really well. He's got his hand with the fingers blown off on at the moment, but as you can see, the fit and the proportions are looking pretty damn on point, so that is very cool. A quick look at the back view. Again, everything falling quite well. Just a natural kind of flow to the coveralls on the body. You can get a look at some of that discoloration that I've done here as well. Yeah, very happy with that. That's for spiders. It's not so bad during the day, but at night they're everywhere. So there's not much else to tell you, folks. These are incredible coveralls, and I love all the little movie accurate details. Now, I have to weather these. I haven't weathered them yet. Tinela did say give them a good weathering, but I just wanted to show you the raw coveralls as you would get them if you bought them. And then I will do an updated video later on once I have done the weathering. Might add the bullet hole around here from when he gets shot quite early on in the movie. But I'm looking forward to weathering stuff. I always enjoy the weathering process, so I don't want to do too much on these, but just a little bit, just to give them a little bit of life. That's always fun to do. But just exceptional work from both Tinela and Dave here. Let's get a close-up look at this knife. And here it is. A very movie accurate kitchen knife from Halloween 2018. Real metal, real wood. You can see how the handle has been done just to perfection. The blade, absolutely awesome. Got a real satisfying, nice weight to it as well. It's not super heavy, but it's not light either. It's nice and satisfying to hold. So there you go. And because I have the NECA figure, I've got the hammer, which I still need to put a better blood effect on this, because as you can see, it's all right, but I can definitely do better than that. So I just need to get around to actually doing that. But his main weapon will be the Tinela'S Customs knife here, which is absolutely awesome. Well done, Dave. I just unzipped the coveralls so you could get a little look at the t-shirt that comes with them. That is exceptional work as well. Really, really good work around the collar area. Very good material used here in a very movie accurate color. And you can even see a little bit of my cotton pads that I used to fill out his midsection a little bit. But always worth mentioning as well, the zip work on these coveralls is absolutely exceptional. Tinela has always done really, really strong zip work. So, I mean, it's all these little details that come together to make something truly impressive. You gotta go all the way, and she certainly does that. I mean, look at the color. Really, really good. Look at the stitching. And even the little cuffs, the buttons. Amazing work. Really, really happy with these. I just changed up the weapon to let you see how it looks where he's holding the NECA hammer. And I just kind of splayed his collar out a little bit. Before I had him kind of looking more a bit H2, a bit Dick Warlock, with the collar kind of tight to the neck like that. But in the, well, I've heard that the collar on the coveralls, the work-right coveralls that they use for the 2018 film, the collar definitely had to be held up with Velcro because it is such a kind of floppy, it's kind of thin collar, so it doesn't really hold its own kind of shape there, the way the 78 Big Macs or JC Penney, whatever you want to call them. Very debatable about which coveralls were used for the 78 movie. But I got a pair of life-size Big Macs from the 70s, and the collar is very stiff, so it doesn't have any trouble staying up. Whereas the work-right coveralls from 2018, apparently it is quite a floppy one, and they did have to use Velcro to keep it up. But I like to have one side kind of just flopping a little bit. A lot of the pictures from, the B-roll stuff and behind the scenes would kind of show that. I just love looking at this kind of area here, just the pockets, the stitching on the pockets, the waistline there, these cuff buttons, and just all these little details. Absolutely amazing. So that's it for now, folks. This is just a video really to focus on the coveralls and just let you know how damn impressive they are. I will weather them soon, and I'll update you and bring you another video. And once I get my second cool model's body, I'll finalize this and just bring you an updated video where it's completely finished. But the coveralls are exceptional. The t-shirt's great. The knife is awesome. I love the certificate of authenticity. It makes it feel really kind of special. And to know that there's only 5 sets of these made. I'm sure Tinela will maybe get round to doing some more, but she's very busy doing all that work for Trick or Treat Studios, which is really good for her. Congratulations, Tinela. That's badass. And can't wait to get the Art the Clown figure by Trick or Treat Studios and a lot of the Mars ones too. So yeah, thank you, Tinela, for enabling me to get my hands on a pair of these. Very, very glad to have them. Congratulations to Nick again for winning a pair in the raffle. That is super, super cool. And yeah, this is absolutely exceptional, man. This is very movie accurate looking. I'm very pleased with it. So thanks, Tinela and Dave at Tinela'S Customs. Awesome, awesome work as usual. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Drop a like on it if you did. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram because there's lots of pictures and clips going up on there.